is Tony Calderon here, and I think I should really show you how this adjustment is made on the machine. So what I did is I actually went ahead and I loosened the 4 bolts. They're just loose a little bit, just a little bit loose. And you can see it, it's just a little bit loose. Just a little bit loose. So now I'm going to make sure these are tight, just because I loosened them too. Okay, so I'm going to show you this, how this moves. Okay, just a little bit of play there, just kind of like that, and you'll see it start to move. See the dial moving there? See it moving? See it? A couple degrees. See it moving? So weird. It's kind of hard to get to, but so I'm going to keep going to like 10 degrees, and I'll stand back and you'll be able to see it. Okay, here we go. So it's at 10 degrees. You see that? 10 degrees. So I'm going to come back the other way. So go back the other way. And now there's weight on it because the weight wasn't centered, so the weight is on. You can feel it's a little hard to turn. So I'm turning it. I'm coming up on 0. I should do it this way. Yeah, it's better to do it that way. I got a steadier hand with my right hand, with the camera hand. So, okay. Now I'm going the other way. Where is that mark? Okay. I'll come up on 10 degrees again too. Yeah, it's pretty close to 10. Alright, so there it is again. That's the other way. Okay? And you can appreciate that if you had to go more of an angle, you could just do that. So now what you want to do is you want to lock these up. Hope I don't make it dizzy. This is kind of hard to do. Otherwise you need a camera crew here. And I don't have the money. And I'm sure they don't want to do something like this. They wouldn't think this. Who wants to learn how to do this? But I think it's kind of important that people see how to do this, especially you guys are really interested in learning how to do this or knowing how this actually works. So that's kind of tight there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the other way. This is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be on a compound angle. So it's tight. It's not going to move anywhere. So I'm going to break these. They're already loose already. So I'm just going to break them a little bit. Break them a little bit. And I'll put my hand around here and I'll come up with it. And you'll be able to see. I'm going to put it right on the dial. See it moving? See it moving here? Probably seasick, but this is moving. Okay, see that? It's just coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. That's how you do it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm going to go to 10 degrees. Probably past 10 degrees. There we are, right there. I lose myself with this camera. Where the heck is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Kind of hard to see because the camera's in the way. All right, so I'll come back, stand back, look at it. And you'll be able to see that it's tilted back. And you see it's tilted that way. Well, I don't think I've ever used it in that position, but it just goes to show you how you can use it. You can move it both ways, okay? So what I'll do is I'm going to come back to here. And it's still loose because I know I didn't tighten it, but I'll make sure it's still loose. Yeah, and I'm going to come down. So it's going to kind of fall by itself because the weight is not centered. It's going to fall by itself. It's much easier to move. I did that thing again with my left hand. So, but it's kind of hard to get at in here too. So, well, you got the gist of it. You got the gist of it. So if you were satisfied with that degree there of 7 degrees or 6 degrees, you just come here and lock this up. Lock it up real tight, almost as tight as you can possibly make, because you're not going to break that bolt. That's no way you're going to break that bolt. I mean, maybe you could, but I doubt that. All right, so that just goes to show you what you can do there. It's still this way, and that way. I just want you to really see how that is. That's just the capacity of the machine. And so I think I really can probably stop here. But it just shows you could really get some really cool angles and all kinds of stuff like that. I really like do some really interesting work. So hopefully this video will be helpful too. Okay, I just want to make sure that you got a chance to see this thing like that. But like, appreciate that I've never used both adjustments at one time, but for the sake of just demonstrating you the capacity. And like I said, this will go 45 degrees. Oh, say to go 45 degrees, 45 degrees. And this will probably go, I've actually did a job where I've actually turned this head sideways, and I was doing work out here. But I turned the head completely sideways, and it's amazing how the Bridgeport head kind of fits in there. It's kind of weird. But, you know, I've done some stuff off the side. Even, I've got the swung it out here, and I had a big heavy table over here, and I bored out some big tractor parts out when I first started out as a kid. So you can really do a lot of things with these machines, but hopefully this video will show you what you can do with these machines. And remember, everything's got to be tight. Please, everything's got to be tight on this machine. And I'll make you some real nice videos about how to do things, how to do all kinds of little things, my little secrets, my little tricks. Not tricks, but things that I found that really worked well for me. And when you do this for like over 35 years, you kind of develop some little tricks and everything. And okay, I hope this was very helpful to you. Bye.